And we welcome you into Dodger Poker Report. I'm Casey Porter. I'm so glad you've decided to tune in. Today we're going to cover the performance of Blake Treinen last night in his rehab performance in Oklahoma City. He threw 9 pitches in 1 inning, 3 different styles of pitches. He threw his changeup, his slider, and his sinker. He has not thrown a game since April 14th, so this was his first action since then, and it was successful. So we're going to cover it. Let's not waste any time. Let's get right to it. This first pitch you're going to see here is a 94.6 mile an hour sinker. Here's another sinker at 95.8. The first 3 pitches he threw were all sinkers. The first one at 94.6, the second one at 95.8, and this third one that you're getting ready to see from the former South Dakota State Jackrabbit is going to come into Hunter Fiducia, the catcher, at 96.3 miles per hour for the foul ball. Here's an 84.4 mile an hour slider for the strikeout, and that is the pitch, his go-to pitch that many people think is one of, if not the best slider in all the game of baseball. Here's another 85.3 mile an hour slider to get me over, get strike one. Here comes a 95.8 sinker to the low and outside corner. The Dodgers like to call that the 4 slot. Here's an 85.7 mile an hour slider that is hit to Drew Avans. I love Drew Avans. He extended his on-base streak last night to 48 games. The Southeastern Louisiana Lion, former Southeastern Louisiana Lion Drew Avans, who extended his on-base streak to 48 games last night with a triple, back-to-back triples and back-to-back games. Here's an 89.2 mile an hour cutter, and we're getting ready to see on the next pitch a 96 mile an hour sinker to catcher Hunter Fiducia for the last out that he threw. The last pitch, you get that to Ryan Noda, who fed Blake Treinen to first base to retire the side. So there you have it. There are all 9 pitches. This is looping back through them for Blake Treinen. Threw 5 sinkers that averaged 95.6. He threw a cutter at 89.2, and he threw 3 sliders at 85. And anytime you're in a rehab start, the main goal is just to stay healthy, and he certainly did that. So Blake Treinen had a successful rehab stint, not start. I keep saying start. It's actually just a performance. He threw the 6th inning last night for Oklahoma City. I'm glad that you tuned in to another edition on Dodger Poker Report. This time we broke down the 9 pitches and the outing last night from Blake Treinen. And I hope that you visit DodgerPokerReport.com or visit Dodger Poke on all the social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok. And I hope that you become a subscriber to our Dodgers Daily podcast. As always, click subscribe or like or leave a comment if you want more content like this so we can know what you want in the future. As always, thanks for viewing, and go Dodgers.